Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday morning podcast for Monday, October 5th, 2015. You're going to have to deal with this. This is the level of talking that I'm going to be able to do because I have a couple of guests here in my house, and it's 8 a.m., and I'm trying to be courteous, unlike the cunt that called me at 6:58 in the morning. I thought it was some fucking radio guy, you know? For some gig I had back east, I had no idea. It was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, what? And he was like, I guess my wife scheduled some fucking shit here at the house on Saturday. She wasn't even aware of it. I don't know, something about the fucking alarm. He goes, is there any way I can reschedule it? It's like, well, I don't know about this one. I got to wait till my wife wakes up. And he goes, oh, okay. Sounds like I woke you up too. It's like, yeah, it's 6:58 in the morning, you cunt. With your fucking morning DJ voice.
Hey, it's Eddie and the Bulldog. We got Bill Burr coming up here in a minute. He's going to be doing 2 shows here in Maryland.
Sorry, that was a bad morning DJ voice. But you know something? I'm trying to be courteous to the other people in the fucking house here. All right, whatever. Let's plow through the podcast here. I got to say something. I got to get something right off my old freckled fucking chest here to start this thing. All right? The W Hotel, I am fucking done with that place. I had a great weekend, right? I did a couple of benefits out in D.C. and one that Tig Notaro set up for the Planned Parenthood. And it was such a fucking cool crowd. My whole set, I just kept telling them that they didn't like babies. One of my favorite things to do when you do a benefit is you go out there and then you act like you don't understand the point of view of the people that are doing the benefit, unless it's something fucking horrific. You know what I mean? Like if it's, kids with cancer or something like that, then I behave myself. But if it's like Planned Parenthood or, the right to life. If it was the right to life people, I would tease them that they haven't looked at a census and how many people are on the planet. Hey, let's keep having more babies. I would just do something like that. Anything to just kind of kill the fucking tension of the one subject that you're not supposed to talk about. So it was just an awesome crowd, and I kept going back to that. And they had a great sense of humor about themselves. They kept laughing when I was saying it. The rest of my act, it was a little touchy. DC's really fucking touchy, by the way. What I found, if you perform at the DC Improv, though, it's a great crowd. You get a couple of uptight people there or whatever. But like once you get out of the clubs and it becomes a bigger event like that benefit that was at like a theater, it's just this really weird sort of pay attention to what you laugh at kind of thing. Like it feels like a political fundraiser for whatever fucking reason. But Friday night they were cool, and then on Saturday did the addiction benefit that Marianne Giraldo, Greg Giraldo's wife, put together. And Jesus Christ, what a fucking show that was! Everybody murdering. Tom Papa putting on a clinic. Nick DiPaolo, Judy Gold, Tig was on that one too. Gary Owen. I mean, it was just a monster show. I know I'm going to forget a few people, but everybody was... what was really cool was just a bunch of different styles, and everybody with their own style absolutely fucking destroyed. And, dude, I got to tell you something. Nick DiPaolo, man, is probably the most underrated comedian out there, man. If that guy's playing in your area, you got to go see him. He's fucking... If you want to see just, like, completely uncensored, somebody just saying exactly what they're thinking... that's the guy to go see, and he does not take an ounce of shit from anyone in the crowd. Not like you should be giving him shit, but I'm just saying if he addresses groaners, put it that way, is the best way to put it. But so it was great working with all those guys, and just had a great fucking night. So anyways, so after the show, Saturday night, me, Tom Papa, and Al Madrigal, we all go out to dinner or something like that, right? Have a couple of drinks, and then we head back to the fucking W Hotel, or me and Tom did anyways, because that's where we were staying, dude. And it was just an absolute fucking shit show. That hotel, I'm not saying is a bad hotel, but that hotel is for young people. That's not for a 47-year-old fucking freckled douchebag like me. I just couldn't get over the level of shit-faced. This is coming from a drunk. How fucking hammered these people were. First of all, I walked by the W Hotel at like, who the fuck was I with? I was with somebody. I don't know, the whole weekend kind of blended together. But I swear to God, it was the afternoon. And these three, like, hot chicks come walking out with tattoos on their titties, like script writing. They were whores. Whores, just walking right out. I'm not saying professional. But, you know, if that's your daughter, you're just talking to a wall for the rest of your life, being like, I completely fucked up. Script writing on your titties. That, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you are a man and a woman walks up to you with script writing on her fucking titties, I'm telling you, you run in the other direction. All right? Nothing good is going to come from that interaction, okay? And if there's any ladies listening out there, I challenge you to find a wholesome woman who's going to be a good mother with script writing on her titties. All right? I'm sure you can find one, just like I can find a white guy that can dunk a basketball. There's always fucking exceptions. All right? But I'm just saying, generally speaking, not even generally, 90% fucking speaking, my favorite percentage, 90%. You just run in the other fucking direction. So anyway, so we come back from the fucking dinner. And dude, like, this woman was so, outside, this woman was so fucking drunk. Like the kind of drunk you get when you're in your 20s. You don't know how to stop, right? Leather pants, right? Dressed like, you know, she's going to be in a Rihanna video. She's so drunk, the guy she's with is trying to hold her up, and she's got her head buried into him like she's in like a rugby scrum. Just sort of trying to walk into him. He's going, sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. And we kind of was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? As all these, you know, fucking tattooed titty hoes are walking out of the W. What's so funny is when you check into the place during daylight hours, like it seems like a nice hotel. But they always had like the fucking club or the club, D-A apostrophe, whatever the young kids say. And somebody's up there spinning, right? When the fucking... It turns into an absolute fucking shit show, and nobody can hold their alcohol or fucking did too many drugs. I don't know what it is. So anyways, this lady is like buried her head into this guy and is like, she's trying to like get a first down. And we looked away, and then all of a sudden you heard, boom, the unmistakable sound of a head hitting something solid, and she had fallen down on her backside, and her momentum carried her into the cab, the side of the cab that they were trying to stick her into, and she fucking banged her head. And then she got up and was laughing. And I want to say it was because she was a dumb cunt. All right? Now, somebody could say, well, why don't you look at it like, you know, she's got a sense of humor about herself, like the Right to Life people. You know what? She was too pretty to have a sense of humor about herself. You know, and that's probably my, you know, issues with those types of fucking women. Which, of course, most of it is. But, yeah, I would just say, no, she just was like, oh, this is funny because there's no consequences to anything I did because as drunk as I am, I probably only paid for one fucking drink this night. You know what I mean? Oh, there's the stupid laptop. Let me know I got a fucking message. Yeah, I think she just was enjoying the attention. And then her boyfriend finally snapped and was like, will you shut the fuck up and get in the fucking cab? And she was still laughing. You know what I mean? And I bet when it happens again, she'll laugh again because no one will ever slap the shit out of her because she's a woman and it's against the rules. You know what I mean? So anyways, so then me and fucking Tom walk into the, not saying that you should slap the shit out of a woman, but, you know, there is something to be gained every once in a while. When you're truly in the wrong and somebody just slaps you in the fucking face and, you know, all you have to deal with is this stinging pain for like about 8 seconds. There is kind of a, what do I think about some of my behavior over the last couple of minutes? Another great advantage to being a guy. Also, you can have a beard so you can kind of cushion the sting of the slap. Is he advocating domestic violence? So then we go into the W Hotel. By the way, what I just said there is most bloggers' fucking thought process before they sit down to type. Anyways, so we go into the fucking W Hotel, and we're standing there just like weaving our way through unbelievably fucking shit-faced people. There doesn't seem to be any sort of concern as to how these people are getting home, if they're driving. It is a city, so I guess everybody was sort of cabbing it or Ubering it. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. So we're weaving our way through these people. We get to the fucking... You get to the elevators, and they got 3 elevators. One of them goes up to the top where the bar is. It's basically the shit show elevator. And then the other 2 is for fucking old people who just want to go to their room and go to bed. And, of course, the shit-faced people keep getting on the wrong elevators and all that type of stuff, right? So as we're standing there, all of a sudden, this sea of fucking guys walk in wearing tuxedos, and for some reason they have these little stuffed animal ponies with them. And they just all come filing in to go to bed. And I'm looking at Tom going, oh, fuck these guys. And they're fucking drunk as hell. And the guy shows up next to me and goes, you want my pony? This fucking guy, right? These guys were like over the top gay. And they had like these Hitler Youth haircuts. It was really fucking bizarre. And they had tuxedos and these stuffed animal ponies or some shit. I don't know what was going on. I have no idea what the fuck was going on. So we skip an elevator. And then wait for the next one to come. And by the time the next one shows up, there's another fucking herd of Hitler Youth gay guys with ponies trying to get in this, as you have scripted titty drunk girls trying to figure out how to get up to the fucking top of the place so they can get even more shit-faced. So anyways, we finally get on the fucking elevator. And so let's get back to the scripted titty whores. All right? The scripted titty whoas, all right? And where did I leave you guys? Scripted titty whores, gay Hitler Youth guys with ponies, all dressed in tuxedos like they just gave a piano concerto, or however the fuck you say it. So I finally get all the way up to my room, and then I walk up, and of course my key doesn't fucking work. Or maybe I have a key from the wrong hotel because I'm always on the fucking road. I have no idea. So I got to go back downstairs, get back on an elevator that's actually empty, and I go downstairs, doors open up, more Hitler Youth, gay guys, more scripted titty whores, more fucking rugby scrums, and I get my key and I get back up there, and I was just like, it's a shit show. I'm not saying it's a bad hotel, you know what I mean? It's a fucking great hotel if that's what you're into. You know what I mean? Like, stay there during the week, I think is fine if you're an old man like me, but on the fucking weekends, it is an absolute fucking shit show. Like, it looked like a convention for reality shows. You know what I mean? Stop writing script on your titties, you know, on VH1, Gay Show Pony, World War II piano concerto for the straight guy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, dumb cunt rugby chicks, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it was, it's a nightmare. I'm done. And you know what's funny was during the day, I was already starting to get that feeling like, you know, the second, you know, you get into the W and they have like that fucking, that option where you can have like that neon aquarium lighting around your fucking bed, you know, because young people think that like enhances their sexual experience. What they're really doing is they're trying to cover for the fact that they don't quite know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's part of the drug thing. I have no idea, but I remember that when I was young and I was going to hook up, it was all about like the lighting and having the right CD. It was all this extra shit that you needed to cover up for the fact that you didn't quite know what the fuck you were doing. At least that was for me. Whatever. I'm just a grumpy old man. Don't listen to me.